G'day and welcome back to our Lucky Russians campaign in CK2. So, not so lucky against these horsemen, which is really getting me. We are going to come through here and ransom all our prisoners though, because we have a plan, kind of. Fort under construction in the hostile county of Korsun has been abandoned. Told of Vilnius was building it. Wouldn't have been up there, it would have been down here. Yeah, that's what he was doing. Alright, so now he's walking away. Peace offer from Gina Dezo. We surrender at 30%. That is freaking amazing. Since we're about to lose all the other stuff. He was about to take that and he was about to kill us. Vassalizes non-nomadic lords until... Oh, I have no idea why that worked. Okay. We definitely accept. Holy crap. Alright, the Russian liberation of Kiev has ended. King Zbigniew of Rus won, even though he really didn't. Tribal holding is finished construction in Korsun is the new thing that we get by default. Korsun tribe. Hungarian Tengri. That's fine. Alright, and before these guys disappear, can we do this? We can adopt feudalism and then maybe declare a war before this lot disappear. It'll be the, don't know how many we still have in here. The Russian companies will disappear, so they're tiny. Wow, is that all we had left of them? Okay, we'll give it a go anyway. Temple of Yuriev is the wrong type. Yeah, I think we're ready to go. So, let's have a look. Adopt feudalism. Done. Wow, that was big. Expect some kind of pop-up. Revoke title administration is new. Vassal war declarations. Forbidden from declaring war on enemies within the realm, but may attack external enemies as long as realm peace is not enforced. Controlled realm inheritance. Oh, okay. Disallow a title to pass to another realm. That would be useful. Has law. Legalism level is greater than or equal to 3. Well, that's never going to happen. Yeah, vassals can declare on each other. This would be the next one we want. Council authority is limited. What does full do? Ruler unable to fire council members at will and unable to completely control the succession of the realm. Enables the elective monarchy law for Indian and Muslim religions. Can no longer change succession if elective monarchy is instituted. Interesting. So in 3 years, what we want to do is change our succession law. Otherwise, we'd have to do it when he comes in. And don't know what we want to go after. Primogeniture, there's lots of reasons we can't. Negative opinion is going to be a problem with everyone. Late feudal administration is why we can't do primogeniture. Seniority wouldn't be terrible. So it's all about the opinion. I mean, ultimogeniture, you need late feudal. Yeah, so we're going to have to go seniority, which I think would be okay. Vassals not liking us is going to be a bit of an issue, though. There's a hell of a lot of them. Most of them we could pass off. Chief, 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 High Chief of Moscow, and High Chief of Rostov. Oh, crap, there's 3 of them. Alright, and why is this guy imprisoned? He's by the Magyar. Yeah, 3 High Chiefs we'd have to do something about. Let's start doing something about them. Okay, kill him. Invite everybody. I still have 1 prisoner. Ah, crap. Forgot I didn't want to unpause. Oh well. I guess we'll stay at peace for a bit. Actually, we couldn't have done it anyway, because these were... Yeah, that's fine. Decided to accept making Ladika into our concubine. Yes, we sacked one of the old concubines and got a new one. And we're getting a few people to our court. And I sent off some matrilineal stuff. Click on to bar. What was I looking for? Form alliance. Is a no because opinion is too low. That's fine. Okay, okay. Devout servant has arrived. Yes, we sent off for another sister. 34 intrigue. She's a genius elusive shadow. You are very interesting to us. That has got to be about the best one you could possibly get. Oh crap, we're at 20 out of 5. Take a look at that in a second. So... Oh, that's because all of these have got extra stuff, yeah. We need to get rid of another concubine. She's our new one. She's 40, she's 42. Kunhuda. We demand your conversion. You say no, so we set you aside. Alright, and then we go back to this chick, the Brava, the Whisperer. We're definitely going to take her as a concubine. And really want to make her our spy master. Problem with that is, currently our spy master is Gear. He's a loyalist, so we're not going to get rid of a loyalist. The other thing was, I did have to drop one of these guys out to lead the army. Can I assign a new job? Can I assign a new job? Can I assign a new job while leading troops? So, pull him back temporarily, and he's going to go back to building a spy network, maybe. Depending on who we want to kill later. Actually, he can definitely study technology. We need good stuff. Alright, go down to Byzantium. Alright, so when are we waiting to be able to do anything? Obligations, I guess we could go for levy. We kind of need money. Yeah, we want to get rid of council stuff. So, 799. Alright, so... Now that we're feudal, we've got a ton of stuff. We actually got some money too. God, it's going to be annoying. What are we holding? We're holding little bits of everything. Well, that's easy. I think we should give all of our temples to the leader of our religion, whose name is Lev, I believe. Alright, the Slavic Church. Currently considering invite to plot. Okay. Just remember here, speaking of an artifact. Alright, this guy has a ridiculous martial. Has to be one of them. He's kind of old. Would martial help? Or should we get... No, we need our spy master. It is interesting. Spy master. Search for the artifact. Tax comes down a bit. Go for it, buddy. Alright, and we are his heir as well. Good. So we need his wealth when he dies. I think we're... Well, that's High Priest. Didn't even realise. We're his heir, but we don't get much. We're not his heir. Where did... Oh, he's got a concubine. Cheeky. Alright, and we're not his heir either. Why does he hate us so? Wrong government type. Foreigner, known murderer, etc. That's fine. So, yeah, wait for these guys to get out. Plock has been... Hey, Plock has been converted. No, it's Ladoga. Litigant arrived at our courts. City holding its finished construction. Temple, city, temple, city, temple, city, temple. And a fort. Alright, so let's take a quick look. We've got the barracks, and that's it. We're going to need the castle towns as soon as we can afford them. And city of Novgorod. I think all of the cities will just create new vassals. Alright, Ladoga city. Brand new. Bluzero didn't get anything. Torzhok would have. City, create new vassal, and Toropets city, create new vassal. Alright, and then this guy we're waiting to finish so that we can grant him temples. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a whole bunch of them. Alright, give him Uriev. Grant him Temple of Yama. Grant him Temple of Haradok. Grant him the Temple of Gorodishish. Grant him the Temple of Kniv. the Temple of Torpets. I think that was the last one. County, city. Alright, so the cities should be down here. Kiev has city of Shidomir. Korsun has the city of CK2. Alright, and then what do we have? Vitebsk has a random city. Kiev and Korsun really put us over. What's the other one that we're holding? Vitebsk. Vitebsk we can give away. Because that is outside. Yeah. Alright, Vitebsk is part of Duchy of Krivia, which hasn't been created yet. So how about we just give it to whoever has Orsha. He's our steward, and he loves us, and we're his heir. Alright, he can have Vitebsk in 5 days. Alright, grant him Vitebsk. Our Chancellor is not happy. Diviner is, but he'd vote against it, because he's a zealot. I am unlanded, I should get the title. You're not unlanded, you freaking liar. Alright. Can we demand his convert? We can. Let's convert him first. Alright, and then we will grant him... Oh, seriously. Bribe the hunter, good for you. Vitebsk, grant land. That one. Go for it. Alright, that puts us at 6 out of 5. Reason being, Kiev has to go to somebody else. Kiev is actually the holy site. Let's just take a quick look, because this didn't work before. This one. Piety of High Priest Lev. Controls a holy site, 5%. Okay. So, High Priest Lev. Grant landed title, County of Kiev. But he does control this, so I don't get why it was still saying that. Does it just cap out at 5? Temples built. Yes, Lost Holy Wars, failed Inquisition. Heretic Rebel victories. Huh. Failed County Conquest. What is his piety? 700. Alright, Spymaster Ger has uncovered several clues indicating that Countess of Vizcaya possesses important information regarding the rumored artifact. However, she's unwilling to talk. Ger wants more spies transferring from the regular missions to target the Countess instead. Plot discovery and plot power increase for 5 years. We do kind of want to kill this guy first, but we can't unpause. Sure, it's only 50%. Takes it down to 320. And what do we inherit from him? 30 ducats. And it is Moscow. That's good. Alright, my daughter has been overcome with fatigue and troubled with a persistent cough. She has pneumonia. How good is the guy? Can't remember. As soon as I came to pick up the room, she's cutting down some trees. She started complaining. Apparently she has a nasty stomachache. Gain prestige. She may become indolent. She may anyway. So why would you choose that one? Alright, give us prestige. Apparently has pains in her arm now after I grabbed it and cannot use it to cut trees. Hopeless. Indolent gives her intrigue. Good enough. What else is she? She's depressed and mnemonic. She's 6 years old. Should we just sacrifice her before she dies? Health -4. Yes, we should. Absorb her life force. Who is her mother? Our wife. Who is Spymaster of Plock. Alright, do it. She finally dies. The things we do. And we straight out get 3 health this time. Must be something to do with how old they are. Well, that's cool. Does that stack with the other one? Satiric Blessing, where are we looking? Crush Revolt. Oh, we've got Magical Corruption still. That fertility hit's not great. We go on in 99. From Treasury. Under Suspicion. That's not good. Alright. Using the powers too freely, they're coming suspicious. Yes, they are. Okay. Fool Hunter lost his nerve and refused to kill him. He decided to keep quiet. Good. Okay, so money situation is fantastic now that we're feudal. What else do we get? We can raise levies. We need to look at that. So yeah, what I was going to do before, after we got some money, which apparently we didn't, was hire these guys just long enough to run them down there and kick some butt. Well, that's all good. So these are all of them. Okay. Now Chancellor is not busy. Now Chancellor is kind of useless. He is 62 years old, so we could drop him. He is... Oh god, we've only got one loyal. Yeah, the Chancellor's not good. Come here, Chancellor. If we give him up, he's got an heir who probably won't like us. Yeah, seems fine. If we appoint somebody better... They're on 14s and they don't like us. Alright. Need to look for somebody. Reload the filter. High diplomacy, and he's not too bad. Attractive, shrewd, just, diligent. Temperate, greedy, gregarious, etc. I'm not going to be giving him any land. So, why are you negative? Religious differences, known murderer. Guess we'll go for losing 3 to get our religion. You, buddy. We invite you to court. Then we'll try and bring him in as well. If he is recruited successfully, then we'll get a 30 bonus for being that much higher than him. Alright. Appoint. Yeah, he likes us less now. Short reign, foreigner, known murderer, personal diplomacy. It's fine, he'll still be better than him. Even though he says that he won't be happy. If we just bring in for Dot. Do we really need diplomacy? He wants to become a councillor. You know, screw it. You can have it. And he is going to be terrible at fabricating claims. So we just leave him there doing that for now. Alright, should die. Hopefully we won't be found out. Meeting with Vilislav. Make sure it only adds to the power of his almighty Purun. Thankfully it seems good. He's a sensible man. We shall continue. Oh, now he said no. It was harmless enough, but he refuses to accept the gift. Damn it. Alright, so what's Chernigov's deal? They're old Slavic. Heir is Chief of Chernigov. He has other people after that. What if we were to kill him? No. Alright, so can't declare war because can't afford to lose the prestige for whatever it is we have on Chernigov. Holy War, Conquest, Extort, Forced Vassalization, Service Tributary States. Why can't we do any of that? At least the plot remains unknown. Good. Did not get a chance to push him off the wall. Alright, Chernigov, how much do we need? 364 prestige. We're gaining pretty quickly. Milo died of cancer. Okay. Child lacks an educational focus. Sorry, he's finally 12. Prince Vlad. Child of a concubine, unfortunately. He's timid, he's indolent, he's haughty, and he's an idolizer. We should get a lot of choices here. All turns out badly. That would be terrible. Problem one here is timid. I think we really need to go for learning. Idolizer and timid. Oh, that was perfect. I thought that was red. Okay. Definitely go for a fantastic learner, because we want to boost this as much as we can. Learning helps with all of that. Idle Steward and Diviner. Steward. Domain oh god, he's terrible. But he is our friend. So we shall collect taxes, I believe. Research, economy, tech would be probably better. Alright. And researching cultural tech sounds good as well. That's spread rate, it's not gain rate. So We'll just spread out to the rest of our holdings. Introduce our heir to the realm. Introduce him to the vassals. Help build trust will prove useful in the future. Absolutely. Do it. You have invited your vassals to partake in a formal introduction of your heir, Prince of Lard. He gains prestige. Okay. Failure. Dodge the assassin. And we were discovered. Crap. How much is that going to actually bring it down? And Sprite Hunter. Still 320. Vlad introduces himself to Mayor Igor of CK2. Not only presents himself with grace, also manages to impress Igor by skillfully complimenting him. For 20 years, opinion comes up. Useful. Okay. This guy will be annoyed with him. Unfortunate. Vlad and... What? You tear the two children apart. So, who was that? Bustrid. Daughter of High Chief Drunkard. Alright, well, not the heir. They can be rivals. And we've inherited Moscow, which we now need to get rid of. Alright. Hunter did what he was paid for, made sure he died. And we also got money out of that, didn't we? So, what do we gain? Mozhaisk and Moskva. Holder is of wrong holding type. How... God, we'd have to actually spend all that to upgrade it. That is not something I want to do. So, this guy down here is the High Priest. Which one was I thinking of? We have Korsun. Why do we have Korsun? Did we just gain that then? Alright. He is the mayor of Novgorod. Huh. Didn't realise that. Okay. Somebody new. In the court. Switch this around. High opinion. First unlanded man. Unless we can grant it to him now. Trying to get rid of Korsun. No. Concubine. Euphemia. Can't give her the thing. No. Fedot is the mayor of Novgorod. Mstislav. Grant him County of Korsun. Alright, which makes him a proper baron. Crap. No, that's a lie. Titles might pass. Chief Mstislav's heir is me, so how's that going to pass? It's fine. So the point of that was to try and hand these off to him. County of Mozhaisk. I don't think that's allowed. Grant landed title. Actually, first, is there anything else we need to do with him? No, he's all good. County of Mozhaisk. And if we're doing that, then grant him County of Moscow. He has no children, and we're only going to get a few ducats out of him when he dies. Well, that's all good. So, who else needs to die? Whoever has the negative opinion. He's imprisoned by them. Alright, plot to kill him. We could kill him within their dungeon. He has a different heir. No. Anybody that hates us that we're the heir to. Not particularly. Alright, wait for a better plot. He's now a powerful vassal, and he should vote for us, because that plus 120 is going to last 10 years. Alright, introduced, hoping they could get along, but was not interested in making an effort. Okay. So, over in the council, we've got two that will vote our way. One is still the advisor. The others are glory hounds, which could be good for us. There's a few guys over here. He can raise 2,000 troops. No. Sharmisa. Raises 7,000, 1,400, 1,600, 1,800. Alright, what can we actually do to them? De jure claims, Savage Tributary, Holy Wars, cost 100 piety. That would be okay. Problem would be their Swermanusco. Yeah, I'm not going to be doing Holy Wars. Conquests are single provinces. De jure claims. Okay. Would assume that Kostroma is his best one. So de jure claim on them. They call in Cheremiza. That's fine. Yes. And we'll raise all of our guys, even though that's going to start being a problem. And apparently no nomads left. Blood introduces himself. He's not actually... he's insulted him. Okay. That stuff's going to be bad. Probably shouldn't have done him. And compliments Mayor of Spasna Kolmu. Okay. Last of our vessels is left for 20 years. Groomed to perfection. Vassal opinion. Alright, that's made it worth it then. Alright, and everybody's coming in this way to meet. So, vassal inherit. Why are you still saying? On death, their titles might pass from your realm. Not dynastic heir, no, but it's us. So why do we care? Here's a concubine, who should probably die. Yeah, I don't know. It's been weird. County of Luki has been converted. Called him in, called him in, called him in, called him in. Yes, it's all the ones we were expecting. We've inherited Orsha. The tribe of Orsha is down here. That was going to go to... same as Vitebsk, which we never got rid of. Well, we did. We just got them both. And he was our steward. Okay. So, this is where we just got a new guy, wasn't it? Apparently not. Alright, what is your problem? Alright, can we get anybody who likes us? He's just going to get worse. We'll invite him, but it's not going to do the job. Chancellor of Smolensk. Wouldn't be terrible if we invite him. The other thing we might be able to profit from. Invite a disciple of Chernobog. Don't have many points at the moment. One of the petty nobles is a problem. Lose prestige. Let's not make it worse. False accusations. Borovich of Pomerania. False accusations. And he'd be able to use his prestige against us if we went to war with him. He's about to come of age. Okay. Yeah, we need to get rid of Orsha tribe. Whoever we give Vitebsk to can have it. Yeah, we'll wait for that other one to arrive. My devout servant has arrived. It's a woman. Oh, she's good with the intrigue. Alright, loyal servant. You are quick. Well, he's 68. Alright, he accepts an invitation, as does he. Which means we're going to appoint a steward who likes us. Fedot, the chief. No. One of these. This one. Why is he a loyalist? Content and the opinion. Okay, well, he's terrible for the job, but we'll bring him in. Economy, spread rate. Local build time modifier, we can't afford. We're just going to have to get that 10% in Novgorod. really isn't worth much. Okay. And our domain is too big. Yeah, we were going to give him... grant landed title of Vitebsk first. Now that he's got that... yeah, we'll give him the same one. So grant him Orsha. And then if he ever gets enough money, he might actually create that duchy himself. Duchy of Krivia costs way too much for us to bother doing it. And I don't know. I don't see him getting the money for it. Received word from the spy master who's making steady progress. Good. People arrive. Chud did something. Defeat of the Chud. When did we get... Oh, alright. Forgot we declared war on them. But wait for these guys to come together. Vassal levies raised too long already. I haven't even brought them together. Okay, this looks a little more worrying than I was expecting. He's got defense. Morale, damage from Hralder. Right, you really think that's the best? Experimentality in the center. Well, Sul needs to be on a flank. Inspiring leader and yeah, defense. Light foot troops. He's a 13. Got a lot of heavy infantry now. So let's go with morale damage in the middle. And Pelgrim is light foot, but he is craven. So experimentality on the flank. That looks like probably one of the best ones. So we've got Hralda Sul and him. So Ilya is good on defense. And the other guy's over there. Alright, that should be fine. Alright, it's early morning. You're at the shrine dedicated to Marana. Continue the conversation and go and attack them. On your way to Kostroma. Perhaps the glass is fuller than I believed it to be. We lose cynical. Damn it. Not called upon the powers of the Cold Ones for some time. They were suspicious. Now, one of our people, her, she was supposed to become our spy master. Alright, guess we'll wait. She's our concubine. Club-footed genius. Alright, I was going to get rid of the other concubine for something. I can't remember why now. We'll set her aside. And who was it? Dubrava is. We had somebody new that we brought in. Reset this. So, at our court, there was a female. Not a ruler, not that any of them are. She won't be married. Alright, it was a 68-year-old. Yeah, I knew it was something. It was quick. Married, in prison, adult. Yes. So we've got these 5 to choose from. Homosexual 68-year-old. She probably won't have many babies. 17-year-old. What do we got up here? Scarred, renowned, hunchback, quick. Quick would be good. Old Slavic. Kind of hates us. Screw it. We will not be able to demand at any point. We'll take her as a concubine, though. Meanwhile, back at the ranch. Raise a few more guys. Down there. That's fine. Alright. Crush them in the middle there. Worked well enough. Get over to Kostroma. That was worth 30. Alright, the Brava says her favourite toy is missing. She won't go to bed. We're not doing anything with her. Okay. Struggle. May gain fussy. Yeah, we're not losing prestige. Offer to purchase a toy has been rejected. She's mad at us. Yeah, we'll let him get his stuff back. He's going to go to Kostroma. There's only 4 provinces. Oh, crap. He just spent prestige. No, he spent piety. Damn it. Well, at least they're all in the centre, so we get to flank them, but that was kind of rough. Prince Spare of Russ has formed alliance with Prince Deadmeat of Russ. Really, guys? Gonna be like that? Well, guess it could help later. Trouble Holding has finished construction in Vitebsk. Alright. War isn't going as I thought it would. Our friend, Hetman and Marshal of Kiev, can only raise 39 guys, so we'll ask for money. And what's the problem here? We only have 1,000. That is ridiculous. We're going to lose most of these guys just walking around these provinces. And that absolutely sucked. Get out of there. Alright, the chief has formed an alliance. Fine. We need to end this war. My letter could have gotten lost. He joined the war instead. And yeah, we're losing way more than he is. He's going to chase us down. So we'll bring our guys home. And we need a white peace here. It's not going to work out. Our acquaintance Thomas was burnt at the stake for being Catholic. Fair enough. Right, and these guys. So, yeah. My bad. Forgot to look at his piety. Looked at his prestige. And they're all good. So, Murom is one that we're definitely not going to attack. And we do need to get some of this back. And yeah, we've got a couple of really bad councillors here. What are we waiting for? November of next year. Oof, this stuff is not good either. Gavelkind succession. Instead of elective Gavelkind, you want Gavelkind. Really don't see what the difference would be, but okay. Chief Inter of Pushkov has formed alliance with them. And actually, in the factions list, independence is very not good. So, let's kill this guy. And we do have to invite the others. Now, there are a few known plots. Killing Stanislava. I want to kill this guy. Why do they want to do that? He's nothing. Okay. Received word. We shall strike. Now, did want to invite another disciple. Spend the dark power. Songs of Anguish. My nights are plagued by terrible nightmares featuring the vile Bongomil, my rival brother, who is spymaster somewhere else. Okay. Invite him for some fun. We gain Deceitful. For more intrigue than we lost before. Good. And he has arrived. Uchenik Malusha is a most accomplished Koldunya and well versed in the hallowed secrets of Kolovsepo. With her at my side, I shall continue to carry out the work of the great Chernobog. Okay. Good with intrigue, but we have plenty who are. She is quick. Should she get married? She can marry. Probably not one of ours. Let's go for somebody who... Actually, let's have a look this way. No geniuses. Nobody is quick. Okay. High Chief of Rostov, perhaps. No, somebody with acclaim, but nothing else. Go for him. Congratulations. Alright, as Bogomil arrived for our meeting, my servants threw a sack over him and beat the filthy jester into submission. He's now snugly... Actually, can we... Can't do a thing. No, it's going to make him a jester. Now snugly stowed into a brazen bull that I had built especially for this occasion. Surrounding the bull are some crucified scum from my dungeon, drenched in oil. It took some work to find 3 genuinely insane musicians, but as they start up their demented tune and the fire's lit underneath the bull, I leaned back and realised it was all worth it. As soon as the first fellows started issuing forth from the bull, I order the human candles lit. I close my eyes and hum along with the infernal choir. My nightmares conquered once and for all. These are the pleasures that await us all in hell. He dies. We get the Impaler. Nice. And 200 dark power. So, the Impaler gives us... it is one of these, isn't it? Cruel, lustful, humble, brave, Impaler. 2 intrigue, 1 learning, 10 moral damage, 10 that same trait opinion. And we should become known as King Zbigniew the Impaler of Rus soon. Ransom prisoner, right. Do you want to release Sarkin? No. We do have a bit of cash now. So, what we haven't looked at for a while is how we're doing here. Haven't really taken much. We're up to 40%. Need a hell of a lot more. And a lot of gold and piety when we do it. And you have to be a king of another thing. That's not what I was looking for. Kingdom of Ruthenia. Control 40%, so we're getting close. We do need to take out Chernigov, pretty much. Kiev Volhynia is Old Slavic. And he is young. Huh. Still got that false religion nonsense. Force vassalization costs 1,000. No. Holy War. Conquest of Galich. Holy War would let him call in other old Slavic rulers. We'd have to do province by province. Don't think we want any of our guys to die, though. We have to be careful now that we are under the control of our vassals. Alright. The other thing is, we need to work towards seniority, which means everybody has to like us. Who are we killing at the moment? This guy with negative opinion. Yes, that's all good. We're not going to hire anybody for it, though. And more songs of anguish. What is the box doing on my desk? Let's look inside. It's a bright white skull gleaming like a jewel. There is a note. I really enjoyed the prank you tried to pull on me the other night. Good thing I wasn't actually in that bull, but have you seen your concubine Ladika lately? Your old friend Bogomil. Gain paranoid lunatic. Huh. Here's our nemesis. So, lunatic's not good. Paranoid will actually help out a bit. Our opinion of him. Bogomil! And they get married. Okay. So, this whole nemesis thing. He's under her. She's over there. That's fine. Cool. Our courtier vanished. Was she... Our concubine. Which one was she? Midas touched. Hedonistic. Just. Gregarious. Honest. Yeah, got her because she was lustful. Well, that's unfortunate. Let's go look for somebody else. Alright, reset this. Load filters there. Everywhere. Oh, plenty of lustful wenches to be had. From the bottom of the list. She is the right religion. We'll take her as our concubine. Okay, but I'm going to take a short break here as this guy dies. So, thanks for watching, hope you're enjoying it, and hope to see you again soon. See you later.